I would turn to every source. I would turn to the people. I would be flying to Gaza to try to figure out what's going on, or at least go to Israel, just and try to ask people, speak with reporters, speak with these journalists that are reporting from Gaza that are on Twitter. It's free to speak with these people, and I would want to know, like, what can we do? What's actually going on? Like, how is this possible? I mean, this should be such an open and shut case that, like, everyone would just be like, yeah, this is wrong. Like, we're on the wrong side of history. So I'm just shocked that everyone's not with Bernie on this one. But when you do have political action committees like AIPAC and others that can literally just buy all of our duly elected senators and congressmen and stuff like that, I guess you can't really be too shocked that money runs the whole system. And at the end of the day, our votes really don't mean much if they're controlled by corporate interests and the fact that Israel is another country. Our country is being controlled by another country. That should disturb everyone in both parties, that Israel has so much power over the United States. And I wouldn't even consider them an ally if they won't even listen to us in situations like this. If we say no, or if the UN says no, it's just shocking.
To make clear to Netanyahu that he cannot continue to undermine U.S. foreign policy goals. Yep. The U.S. government wants...
And we asked him to do something about it. We gave him a 30-day deadline. And then he just did nothing, basically, and shrugged it off. And then we basically said, yeah, no consequences for your actions. Yeah, you didn't really let as much aid through as we wanted, but you did let a little go through, and then your soldiers burned it and lit it on fire after all the cameramen left, except they didn't leave because it was on film, so oopsie.
A ceasefire for hostage deal. Netanyahu has prevented a deal to preserve his coalition. The U.S.
If he cared about the hostages, he would have sent in his own team, or, we would have been like, hey, SEAL Team 6, they're yours. Let's go in, let's get them. But that's not the priority here. Ethnic cleansing is the priority. The hostages are the reason to keep going with the war. It's his incentive to never find the hostages. And that's not a crazy thing to say. And I think it's horrible. Because I agree. The hostages should be returned. They should be rescued. Whatever. But I also think all Palestinian people should not have to suffer under these conditions, regardless of whatever happened before October 7th, or during October 7th, or after October 7th.